Hello children, today we are going to see in this video a new chapter in science, that is soil. In this lesson we are going to study about soil, its formation, composition, types and properties in detail. Okay, so let us see about what is meant by soil. Soil, it is the uppermost layer of the earth crust. Okay, so soil is the uppermost layer of the earth crust. Soil is a valuable natural resources. So soil is a valuable natural resources. Why soil is a valuable natural resources? Why we are saying that soil is a valuable natural resources? Because first thing is plant grow in soil. Okay, so without soil plant cannot grow. Okay, so plant grow in soil. They absorb nutrients from soil and prepare their food in the presence of sunlight. Okay, then the food prepared by plants is used by almost every living organism directly or indirectly. Okay, so soil is a valuable natural resources because plant grow in soil and take nutrient from the soil and prepare their food, and the food prepared by the plant is used by almost every living organism directly or indirectly. Next, why soil is valuable natural resources? Soil is a home for many animals. Okay, so it is a home for many animals that include microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, then animals like ants, mites, millipedes, beetles, worms, rodents, etc. Okay, and some of these are useful for the growth of plants. For example, earthworm, you know earthworm as children. So earthworms turn and loosen the soil and help in decomposing the dead and decayed matter. Even after death, they turn into humus, so which increases the fertility of soil. Okay, so why soil is a valuable natural resources? It is a home for many animals, which is useful for the growth of plants and increase the fertility of the soil. And soil is a valuable natural resources because it keeps the plant in their place by holding their roots firmly. So if the soil is there, plant can be holded and the root of the plant will be holded very strongly so that they can withstand the soil. Okay, so soil keeps the plant in their place by holding their roots strongly. So now let us see about soil formation. So soil formation is a very slow process. Okay, so it will take a long time to form a soil. Okay, so soil formation is very slow process. Soil is formed. How soil is formed? Soil is formed when the big rocks break down into smaller particles. Okay, so big rocks will be break down into smaller particles. How it will break down? By the action of sun's heat, wind, flowing water and climatic condition. Okay, so because of action of sun's heat, wind or flowing water, or due to certain climatic condition, big rocks break down into smaller particles which result in the formation of soil. So the process of soil formation by the breaking down of rocks is called as weathering. So what is meant by weathering? Process of soil formation by the breaking down of rocks is called weathering. Now let us see types of weathering. So there are commonly two types of weathering. They are physical weathering and chemical weathering. So what is meant by physical weathering? It is the natural process. Okay, physical weathering is a natural process in which the rocks are broken down into smaller pieces without any change in the characteristics of the original rock. Now you know what is meant by weathering. Yes, so weathering means breakdown of large rocks into smaller pieces. Yes, so physical weathering means it is the natural process in which rocks will break down into smaller pieces without any change in the characteristics of the original rock. Okay, just they will break, but there is no change in the characteristics of the original rock. So temperature difference, growing roots of plant or frost, etc. can cause such a change. Okay, so how the change will be caused? Due to temperature difference or growing roots of plants or frost, which result in some changes in the soil formation. Okay, so this is about physical weathering. Now we can move to chemical weathering. So what is meant by chemical weathering? In this type of weathering, minerals present in the rocks broke down into new mineral components. Okay, so you know rock contains certain minerals. Okay, so when there is some chemical change, minerals present in the rocks broke down into new mineral components, result in a change in the chemical nature of the rocks. Okay, so there will be a change in the chemical nature of the rocks. So when weathering of rocks starts, the huge parent rocks break up near the surface by physical or chemical process. It's called weathering. So when weathering of rocks start, the huge parent rock break due to physical or chemical process which result in the formation of soil. So mostly smaller rocks undergo weathering. Okay, so most of the time smaller rocks undergo weathering, and animal and plant remains in the soil break down to humus, and humus by microorganisms. Okay, and you know in the soil there will be animal and plant remains which will break down into humus by the action of microbes. So microbes will break the animal and plant remains or convert the animal and plant remains into humus. So what is meant by humus? Humus means it is the remains of dead and decaying plants and animals present in the soil. Okay, so humus means it is the remains of dead and decaying plants and animals which is present in the soil. Soil also contains minerals and salt which will be favorable for plant to grow in the soil. Okay, so there will be the presence of minerals and salt along with water which is favorable for plant to grow in the soil. Now let us see about constituents of soil. So constituents means what are the components present in the soil. Soil consists of number of components like soil particles, humus, soil organisms, air and water. So what are the components present in the soil? Soil particles, humus, soil organisms, air and water. Now let us see about soil profile. So soil is made up of different layers. Okay, so this layer is called the soil profile. A vertical section through the soil, different layers of soil is called soil profile. So here you can see in this picture, this is the so soil contain different layers. So this is the one form of vertical section of the soil. So soil profile is a vertical section through the soil and which shows the different layers of soil is called soil profile. Each layer of this profile is called as horizon. Okay, so the layer of each soil, the layer of the soil profile is called as horizon. How we can see the soil profile? Soil profile can be seen while digging a well or while laying the foundation for a building. Okay, so how we can see the soil profile? While digging a well or while laying the foundation for a building. Let us study about the different layers of soil one by one. Okay, so there are 4 horizons or 4 layers in the soil profile. That is A horizon or topsoil, B horizon or subsoil, C horizon or parent rock, D horizon or bedrock. Okay, so now we can see about all the layers which is present in the soil profile. So first layer, that is called A horizon. So A horizon is also known as topsoil. Okay, A horizon is also known as topsoil. It is the uppermost layer of the soil which shows the following features. So it contains following characters. First one is it is dark in color. Why it is dark in color? Due to the presence of humus. Humus makes the soil fertile, and as it contains humus, it contains essential nutrients. Okay, so A horizon, it is also known as topsoil, which is the uppermost layer of the soil. It is dark in color and which is rich in humus, which makes the soil fertile. And this humus makes the soil fertile, contains essential nutrients in it, which is favorable for the growth of plants. Now here you can see the picture of soil profile. As I have already told, it is divided into 4 horizon: A horizon, B horizon, C horizon and D horizon. Okay, D horizon is also called as bedrock. Now this A horizon consists of soft porous and it can hold a lot of water in it. Okay, A horizon is a soft, very soft, and it holds a lot of water. A horizon or the topsoil is the home to worms, insects, bacteria. The roots of small plants are embedded in this layer. Okay, so you know root of the small plants will be small as, so it will be just embedded in this layer, fixed in this A horizon. Next layer of soil is B horizon, which is also called the subsoil. Subsoil is light in color which contains less humus. You know A horizon is dark in color which contains humus which will make the soil fertile. Yes, B horizon light in color which contains less humus. It is harder than the topsoil. Okay, so subsoil is harder than the topsoil. Now this subsoil or B horizon is rich in soluble minerals and iron oxide. So it is rich in soluble minerals and iron oxide. Roots of the trees will reach to this level. That means all the roots of the trees will reach up to B horizon or subsoil. Next layer of soil is C horizon, which is also called as parent rock. which lies below the subsoil. Okay, so sea horizon lies below the subsoil, which is made up of lumps of rocks with spaces between them. So sea horizon is made up of lumps of rocks. Lumps means group of rocks with the spaces between them. And humus is absent in sea horizon, and the layer of the sea, this layer, that means sea horizon or parent rock, is infertile because humus is absent. As the humus is absent in this layer is infertile. Now last, that is fourth layer of soil, is dehorizon, which is also known as bedrock. Okay, so dehorizon is also known as bedrock. This layer lies below the sea horizon, which is made of hard and solid rock. Okay, so it is also known as bedrock, which is made of hard and solid rock. It is too hard to duck with a spade. Okay, so it is very hard, so it should be duck with a spade. And in this layer, rainwater will accumulate and forms the water table. So water table means the rainwater which accumulate in the dehorizon is called as water table. So I hope you have understand about the soil profile. So there are 4 layers of soil. A horizon or topsoil, B horizon or subsoil, C horizon or parent rock, D horizon is also known as bedrock. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask children. Thank you.